welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Rosito back with another video. I'm dressed in my scrubs. I'm at work chilling because my fiance had to go to work and I came here extra early, so I decided to make this video for you guys today. In today's video, I'll be sharing my story about how I switched my university courses to college courses, basically making a permanent decision on temporary feelings, and now it kind of affects me a little bit. So I would like to share that with you guys. Alright guys, so here it goes. It all started way back in high school. So when I first came to Canada, I stayed home for a while. So originally I was supposed to go to middle school, but then I stayed home for a little bit and then my family decided to put me back to high school. Put me back to school. So I took an exam. And according to that exam, I would be going to middle school or high school, basically. So I wrote the exam and I passed for university level high school. So I went to Emory Collegiate, Western Road, Toronto. And there, when I did the test, I was offered mixed courses or university courses. Now I took the university courses because I'm like, hey, what the hell? I was excited. I didn't even know about college courses at the time. It was my first week. So then for university courses, there are only main courses like math, English, Chem, Bio, Physics, all of those are university level. And then I also had art. So that's where I met a friend. I'm not gonna say her name, but she was Guyanese like me, and we connected. You know, I was excited. She was my first friend, and so I took it upon myself to find out all the information, like, hey, what classes are you in? What are you planning to do after school? This was grade 9. Everything I asked her, and then I was becoming very good friends with her at the time within 1 week. And then she had 2 other friends. So let's say my Guyanese friend is, let's name her A, and then her 2 other friends are B and C. B and C are sisters, they're twins. So they were always with her. They were friends from middle school. So because she was friends with them, I had to become friends with them as well. So we were 4 friends together, but friend A was the main friend. She was Guyanese, we connected. I liked her. So yeah. So I decided, okay. So I went and I found out everything about her courses and stuff, because the only class we had together was art. So then we were becoming more of a good friend, and then we had 2 weeks. We get 2 weeks to change our courses. So I went to the guidance counselor, and then I asked her, hey, I would like to switch my courses. But I didn't know at the time it was called college courses. So I keep telling my guidance counselor the names of the teachers, because that's what my friend told me. So I keep telling her I want this course, I want that course, and then she sat me down for a minute and she's like, listen, is there any specific reason you're changing these courses? And I was like, yeah, they are super hard for me. She was like, you just started like a week ago. So this was 2 weeks in, basically. She's like, you just started like a week ago. It's not even like, how do you know it's so hard? You're just doing the basics right now. And I was like, yeah, I think it's super hard, whatever. And then the teacher was like, to be honest with you, college level courses are basically the same thing. It's just, this one is just a little bit more complicated. Just like a little bit more in depth or a little bit more details. And I was like, yeah, no, I'm never going to university. I'm going to college. I want to go to college. Put me in college level courses. And then she was still talking to me. She was like, you going to college courses will only give you chances to go to college if you take the university courses, or we can even put you in mixed courses. It will give you the option to go to both. You just have to, when you're in grade 11, you just have to meet certain requirements, like try to get 70 and above or whatever, and then you'll be good. You could either go to college or university. But in my mindset, this was my friend. I didn't have any friends, so I wanted to be with her. We didn't need consent from our parents or whoever to change the courses. That's something that we choose by ourselves. And then I was like, I need to change it. So she changed it for me, and we stayed friends for about, me and friend A and also friend B and C, we stayed friends for about 3 years, from grade 9 to grade 11, halfway through grade 11, and then we fell out. So, and the thing about it is, we fell out because I fell in love with the black guy. Yeah, that's why they never talk to me anymore. So when I look back at it, I was like, did I really need to do this? Did I really need to change? But you know what? I'm not blaming anybody, and I'm not saying that she is the reason, like putting it on her. It's my fault. I decided to change my courses. Like, all the consequences definitely is on me. However, we felt, I haven't spoke to them ever since, but it's been about almost 6-7 years now since I haven't seen them, and it's okay. But now, like, I'm thinking about going to university for, I'm not gonna get into that, but I'm thinking about going to university, and I don't have any university courses, and now it hit me like, damn, Rosita, you shouldn't have changed all of that, because this friend isn't here. She wasn't in my life for a reason. It was just a season, and I just made a permanent decision based on temporary feelings. So I should have really thought about it, but at the time I was like excited, you know, oh, new friends, whatever. And well, new friends got me good. So, I mean, it's not too late. I can still do online schooling, and plus I'm not even that sure if I want to go to university. It's just something that I'm thinking about down the road, like 5 years, because don't get me wrong, I love dental assisting, but it's not something that I want to do for the rest of my life. When I started out in college, my goal was to be a nurse. However, that didn't happen. Everything went sidetracked, and I became a dental assistant, which is good. It's good knowledge and everything, but it's not something I want to do for the rest of my life. So my best bet right now is to there is a high school here in Ottawa that provide online schooling. So I don't know what the qualifications are for me to upgrade my courses to university courses, but I know for my math, my English, my bio, my chem, they're all above 75%. Hell, they're all above 80%, so I don't think it'll be too hard for me to just upgrade them to university courses or even mixed courses. But the point of my story is, I switched my whole, like, basically that was my whole life, because if you think about it, that was the foundation. My courses were the foundation to get me to a career in life. So the point of the story is, I'm just saying that if you guys, whoever is watching this and need to hear this, if you guys are stuck in a place right now that you need to make a decision, but you have feelings, temporary feelings that are blocking you from making this decision, then think it through. Like, you could sit with somebody, you could have counseling, you could do whatever you need to make a decision. So don't act on temporary feelings, make a permanent decision, and then you're stuck with it. Unfortunately, I felt like I was stuck with it, but I'm not, because I did some research and I found out that there's ways I can upgrade and update my stuff, so, which is good. But for a good couple of years, there weren't anything like online schooling for me to upgrade. So at that point, I felt stuck, because I'm like, oh me, I just changed everything on friends and now I'm stuck. But that's a lesson to be learned. That wasn't a mistake. I think if that didn't happen, I wouldn't have been like where I am today. So everything happens for a reason, but I'm just saying, think it through, do what you gotta do, but make the best decision for you. So that's basically it. A short story, and I don't know if it's so short, but a story and temporary feelings. Have you guys ever made a permanent decision based on temporary feelings? Just let me know in the comments down below. This video, I just want to say, this video was not meant to offend anybody. This video was not meant to make anybody feel sideways. This is just my story, and I just wanted to share it. it's not, this video is not blaming friend A for me switching to college courses, because I did go to college. I had personal support working experience, I have dental assisting experience, and met great people and became friends with great people, so it's all worth it. I was just trying to get my point across that making temporary decisions, or sometimes you don't even know what you want at the time, you just make a decision and then a couple years later it affects your life. I did not know that I wanted to go to university. Hell, I did not know until now. Like, I looked into stuff. So you grow and you mature, and then you look into stuff, and then you realize that, like, that 6 years ago I made a decision that affects me today, but who knows? So that's all I'm saying. Just think it through. And you know what? I probably didn't need to switch my courses because she would have still been my friend until I met my fiance. Then that would have been another story. Yes, my fiance is the guy I fell in love with back in high school, and now we are about to get married soon, 10 years, and we have 2 beautiful kids. So it did work out for me. I mean, I lost a friend, but I don't think I gained an enemy. We just never talked, and that was it. Alright guys, that's it for this video. That's it on how I switch my courses. And if you are about to make a temporary decision that you think will hurt you in the future, please think it through and do not rush. You don't need to rush. And also, I want to say, make the best decision for yourself, not for anybody else, not for the things that you want, but for the things that you need. Don't forget, not for the things that you want, they're just wants, just for the things that you need, because that's what you need to get by. If you like this video, don't you forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Don't you forget to hit the notification bell as well so you can be notified every time I upload a new video. Y'all can catch me in my next video on Sunday. Until then,